Wow, that's sexy. Did anybody else see Dixie's husband come in and rub himself down? Right as I hit record, that could not have been the most perfect intro to holiday festivities. My opening little line here is, are you feeling festive? He was. So he just showed us. Okay, cool. All right, ladies. So I have done a lot of research because this year is like no other year we've ever had before. Okay. It, whether you like that or not, it is what it is. And we have a significant opportunity in front of us. We really do. Most of the time, people have the opportunity to shop online and in stores. Okay. And they do right now, but also stores are limited. When was the last time you went shopping in a store other than a grocery store? Did you look at the shelves? Did you look at the sizing? Like, places are sold out. They're not getting shipments. It's rough sauce. Like, you get one selection on a pair of socks for your 18-month-old child. That was it. And they were gender neutral. You couldn't even get her the cute pink ones that you wanted and you went for. Okay. It is harder. Okay. So we have the opportunity right now to capture people online. We don't have a storefront, which I'm so freaking incredibly grateful for. I do not want to work in that capacity. Okay. So we get to sit behind our computers and make sales and connections from home. All right. So you can either maximize this time and really try and use it to your advantage, right? Or you cannot. But I feel like if you're here, you want to use it to your advantage, right? Okay. So I did, you guys, a lot of research, like hours of research trying to figure out like 2020 trends. If you are not doing these types of things in your business, you should start. You should be a master at learning and understanding direct sales, learning and understanding what is happening as far as trends around Christmas. But guess what? You guys are so lucky you have me because I did all that shit for you. You're welcome. Okay, so here's what I found. I'm going to give you guys a lot of information, so write it down. And I'm going to just take sips in between to keep the festive vibes rolling. Okay. So the first thing everybody was saying was make sure that you are feeling festive. Like, make sure you are feeling excited, because when people are shopping, they are excited. They're not thinking about all the crap that's happening in this world or whatever else. Like, they are shopping, they're excited to buy for whoever they're buying for. So remember, whatever happened yesterday, whatever's going to happen in a week or two, who cares? Okay. They're in your shop. They are excited. They want to purchase for a loved one, whatever. Okay. So feeling festive. Okay. This is how I approach my VIP group right now. So here are some great statistics. So 75% of people out of 100, okay, 75% are going to be doing all of their Christmas shopping online. Do I need to repeat that? Did everybody hear that? Okay, so if you have been worried that your sales will be down because people are not buying, girlfriend, I want you to change your mindset right now. I have had the best day in sales in the past 5 days than I have had in my entire 2 years with Zaya. And here's why. It's because I'm setting it up for success. I am putting out the vibes that people are Christmas shopping, that they want to buy their husband joggers that just restocked, that they want to get their son that cute shirt that we just released. So I'm putting these vibes out into the universe and out into my VIP group and out into my parties, and they're coming back to me, right? Because you're putting that into your customer's head, and then they're like, oh, that would be a really great shirt for my husband or my son, or joggers for my husband. Yeah, he does need some new ones. Because, and literally this is what I said in my VIP group when we restocked those joggers. I said, if you're sick of looking at your husband's college sweatpants with stains and holes in them, hook him up with these new joggers. Because guess what, you guys, I pictured like that imagery, right? Like, all of a sudden this woman is imagining her husband in those nasty sweatpants that she has been begging him to throw away, right? She's picturing him in them, and she's like, yeah, he so needs to like get rid of those, right? So then she wants to buy the joggers to hopefully entice him to get rid of those. Okay. So 75% of people, nearly 45% of people do not feel comfortable shopping in stores. That's a lot. You guys, that's almost half of the market who are going to be Christmas shopping aren't going to be doing that in stores because they don't feel comfortable. So setting up your environment so that it's a comfortable and safe space for people to shop. Well, good news. You're not touching it and you're not handing it to them. So it's safe, right? Okay. Only 39% of retailers are proactively preparing for the holidays. I pray to God all of you are in that 39% of retailers. Okay. You have to be the retailer. Zaya is not your retailer. You are. Zaya is the person who gives you the merchandise that you get to sell, but you are the one ultimately in control of selling it, right? Okay. Let's see. This was really, really interesting. Let me make sure I didn't miss that other. Where did I put that stat? So these were some tips that they gave us. 42% of people said that once they purchase, they would be willing to repurchase if they were offered some sort of a discount. I was like, wow, 42%? You mean that if 10 people order from me, I could get possibly another 4 to 5 orders if I just messaged them and said, hey, if you want to reorder between November and December, here's a 10% off code. Who is not going to do that? Like, who is going to like hold that back, right? Like, you guys think about this. These are stats. These are things that they've done so much research on. Utilize that. So once somebody purchases once from you in the next 2 months, offer them a discount. So I apparently already knew this a month ago when I made my Christmas cards, because every time somebody has ordered from me in October, November, and December, they get a card from me with a discount on it that they can come back and redeem. So send those messages, get them out after somebody orders with you, allow them to come back and purchase from you again this season at a discount. This was a really cool thing. Free shipping is actually highly sought after. It doesn't normally do very well in our Zaya business. You can put out free shipping and people are like, cool. But right now they're saying that it is highly sought after and it outperforms all other offers on the table. So if you're like, oh, 10%, I don't know if I can do that because it might be $10 on a $100 purchase. Could you do $350? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. But they're saying that it is. So you decide. Okay. Again, these are all just statistics. These are all just things that I have learned, and you can take bits and pieces, or you could just say, Erica, you're an idiot. Shut up. I'm not doing any of that. And that's cool too. You do you, boo. But I know a lot of you guys are like fiercely taking notes and going to do a lot of these things and kick some ass. So I love that. Okay. I don't know what's happening in the chat, but somebody said the discount code. So when I do discount codes like 10% off, or a lot of times I'll do like $10 off 100 or $15 off 150, 20 off of 200, which is 10%, right? But you can buy gift cards for that amount, or girlfriend, your Venmo, your PayPal. If you do not have these accounts, Zelle, Apple Pay, like you need to have every single way for people to pay you. Don't you guys hate when you go into a store and it says cash only? Are you like, dude, like you don't want to go there anymore? It's a hassle, right? It's a hassle. Every way to pay, we need to accept. Okay, that is like business 101. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, Erica, you're insane. But that is something that I have a graphic and it shows all the ways you can pay me. I will take any way you want, except personal check. Will not take that. So do it, girlfriend. Okay, get all the ways, make it happen for yourself. And if you're worried about fees, Venmo is free. PayPal, they can do friends and family. If you get charged a fee, it is a tax write-off. You will need those at the end of the year when you're slaying your Zaya business. So don't fret, girlfriend. You'll be okay. Okay, is that good on, you guys get the discounts? Megan, you're looking at me with like kind of a stare. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Here's some other things. Okay. You guys, I'm just kidding. Like, I'm really excited about this. And I know I'm probably annoying half of you. So asking questions in your VIP group. The one thing I see a lot of people will do in this time is post a lot of sales and post like, here are the restocks, here are the new releases, here buy this, here buy that. But you want to really approach this time as an engaging time in a way to allow Dixie, I just can't even right now. Sorry, I'm like calling attention to it, which is probably making it worse. Anyways, So asking questions, what are they wanting to see? You want to make sure you're speaking to your buyers, right? You can post all day long, but if no one's buying, maybe you're not speaking to them. So making graphics, okay, or finding graphics in marketing designs. So who are you shopping for? You can make a graphic and have like literally you can Google search sisters and have a graphic of like two sisters with their arms around each other. Kids, you can go through husband, right? Make a graphic and say, who are you shopping for? And ask them, right? To say A, B, C, D. You guys, it's so easy. You know how many people respond to things that are easy? A lot. Okay. And now you have your algorithms going. Now you know what to post. So if everybody's saying, me, I ain't shopping for nobody else, it's one for you, one for me, which is a lot of how women are. Women buy one gift for somebody else and then one gift for them. And that is exactly how I am. I'm doing all the work, I'm getting something out of it. Okay, so ask those kind of questions and then post based off of that. If everybody's shopping for their husband, girlfriend, you better be figuring out what's in stock for men's and blowing it up. If they're shopping for their kids, same thing. If they're shopping for themselves, all of the things, okay? What type of shopper are you? There's a really great graphic. I think I put it in Ziafire in the albums. If not, go to marketing designs. There's probably one on there or Google it. But oops, admit all, sorry. What type of shopper? Early bird shopper, you like to have all your shopping done by Thanksgiving. Your Christmas Eve shopper, right? Find out what kind of shoppers those are. That's going to help you figure out when you want to post your deals. You have to, this is your target market. Your VIP group is your target market. Figure out what they're looking for, figure out when they're shopping, and target those times. Don't assume people are Black Friday shoppers. I am not. Black Friday, hell no. I am hungover from Thanksgiving and all I want to do is lay on my couch and snuggle my kids. That's it. Okay. So I'm not shopping. Okay. But Cyber Monday, your girlfriend is all over that game. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are you headed? This is also really important. I have had a lot of people, I did a mystery bag last month and I asked people in the mystery bag, I said, where are you headed? And a lot of people were headed to colder places, but they live in warmer places. So in their mystery bag, they were hoping to get like a jacket or something like that to wear. So you can also post stuff for that. So, hey, I know a lot of you guys are headed towards the mountains. This would be a really great jacket to wear. This is why, right? It has this really great, I don't even know. You guys, I can't think of anything to say right now, but you'd figure it out. Is that helpful? Or am I just talking out of my, you know what? Helpful? Cool. I see half of you saying yes. The other half are like signed off. Okay. You can also bring in non-Zaya related things. So engagement posts, think about how you can engage with your customers and bring in that holiday cheer. So what's your favorite Thanksgiving side dish or meal? Like, do you do turkey? Do you do ham? Are you like off the wagon and you do lasagna? Make little graphics. You guys, Google is amazing. And there's probably already things out there. Okay. So think about non-Zaya related things. Thanks, Whitney. I'm so sexy. Share a deal you found. So non-Zaya related things. So on Amazon Prime Day deals or whatever it was, I was sharing deals in a thread that I was finding. And you guys, this was offering something non-Zaya related. And also it's offering something free, right? And you have no idea how many people reached out and said, hey, thanks for showing that deal. I really wanted to get my kid that surfboard thing. I don't even remember. It's like one of those woogie board things. And I'm glad that you posted it there because I got it at a deal. That is how we can go above and beyond. Kohl's is not doing that for you. They're not sending you Amazon deals that you can snag, right? But you can do that. You can up your customer service game. So if you find an air fryer for $49 that's originally $119, post that in your group, right? And say, hey, I don't know if anybody's like looking for this, right? People get in scarcity mentality, and you're afraid that if you post another deal from another company, that suddenly you're taking money away from yourself. And that is not. My husband and I call it scare city. Get it? That's scarcity mentality. Here's why. Those people are going to spend money in other places, but they're going to come back to you and thank you in your business when you are helping them in other ways of their life. That is just how people work, right? When somebody does something good for you, the next time you need something, you're probably going to go and try and repay them, right? Okay. Stand out. I talked a lot about this on my live video, but have fun, be goofy, reenact a meme, do a nailed it. Okay. You guys get on your stretchy pants. If you have recently worn maternity pants and are no longer pregnant, talk about how you're going to wear those, put those bad boys on, and take a freaking photo and say, I guess these are my holiday pants. And then maybe do a just kidding, Zaya for the win. Okay. Think about how you can get out of your box and make it funny and engaging. Um, Okay, this is Anna. She's not on. She's such a loser right now. I'm so mad at her. I'm just kidding. I love Anna. So she talked about it's really time for us to connect and love on our VIP group. And I 110% believe that. These are the people that you have fostered in your community. And maybe you're super new and you're like, well, my VIP group is really new. This is your opportunity to start fostering that and to give them that love and start doing that. Okay, so connect, right? Don't connect right there in your VIP group all the time. Connect in messages. Okay. Get to know them better. Ask them where they're going. All the things that I've said before, start talking to people. Okay. Connect with them because you're going to be on the top of their mind. And you know what happens? You guys ever wonder why sometimes all you see is Zaya people on your news feed? And then you're like, well, that's all I talk to. So when you talk to people in Messenger on Facebook, guess who shows up on your news feed? Those same people. Holy bananas. Did I just blow all your guys' minds? So if you want to stay on the top of people's newsfeed who are buying and purchasing this season, talk to them in Messenger. Okay. I'm not telling you to have 2 hour long conversation. Like, let's not play that game. Okay. So let's make sure I'm not going. Okay. Personal shopper. I don't want to forget to talk about this, but that's kind of off. That's like next. Okay. So this is a great opportunity for you to be a personal shopper. I get most of my sales by upselling. Okay. I'm really good at upselling. So if somebody messages me and says, hey, I saw that the joggers restocked. I'm a 6'8" in leggings. What size should I get in the joggers? I send them a photo of the joggers that they're looking for with a cute top. And I say, I think you'd be a medium, but girlfriend, look at how bomb this outfit would look together. I would say 75% of the time they buy both. And if they don't buy it right then, they get the joggers and they can't stop thinking about how that would look really cute with that shirt because they don't know how to pair it. Okay. Most people are not fashionistas. I literally have no idea how to wear my Zaya 95% of the time. But if somebody outfits me, I'm probably just going to buy the whole outfit because I want to look like that. Right. You like see that on a mannequin outside of a store. Are you guys following me? And you want to buy everything that's on that mannequin, right? So you go in the store and you're like, hey, there's a mannequin out there. Where's that at? When you send them a photo, it is a mannequin. And now they want that whole outfit. Okay. Picture yourself shopping with them in this store. This is your store. This message is your store thread. Okay. Wish list. I need to stop saying okay. Ask them what's on their wish list. Ask them what the top items they have been looking for. Okay. Start engaging and asking questions. And then if you find out they have a hell of a wish list, party. If they don't want to do a party, or maybe they just did, discount. Hey girl, if you buy 4 of those items on your wish list, I will give you a 10% off discount. Think outside the box. Okay. Find out what people are looking for and offer based off of that. Got that. I talked about this, but I just want to reiterate, put together gift ideas that speak to your peeps. So when you are posting in your VIP group right now, I really want you to start thinking about gifting, right? Like, don't just post the men's joggers and be like, here's our men's joggers. No, here's our men's joggers that you need to buy for your husband because his old nasty ratty sweatpants I'm getting sick of looking at in your photos, right? Don't say that, but you know what I mean? Like, you're following me. Okay, so start putting that idea in their brain, right? It's all about the words that you use. It's powerful. Okay. I have one more thing on this sheet and then we're going to my next sheet. So, New Year setup. You guys, right now people are shopping, but you want your January and February to be really good too. So make sure you are booking parties for November, December, January, February. You want that to be like rock solid. You guys, I read a stat one time and I talked about this a long time ago, but do you guys know what the number one New Year's resolution is? Can anyone guess? Like blow up the chat. Like I pray to God you all know this. I've talked about it many times. If you've been with me, yes, weight freaking loss. You know what the number one broken New Year's resolution, failed resolution is? Weight loss. Okay. You need to start thinking about how you can help people. Holy crap, we sell activewear. We sell a lifestyle brand that can make them feel amazing in order to reach those New Year resolutions. So if your January is not bomb, it's because you did not listen to my call and you did not do the things that I'm telling you to do right now. Okay, my January is already 80% full. Why? Because girlfriend, can you guys see me? Oh, there you go. People are moving again. Ooh, everybody's frozen. You guys good? Can I get a thumbs up, Jennifer? Okay. So make sure you are already starting to think about that. And you're probably like, Erica, I don't even know what I'm doing this month. Girlfriend, take an hour. Figure it out tonight. After this call, figure out what you are doing for the rest of November, what you're doing for December. Okay. Because these holidays are going to fly freaking by. It's going to be Christmas and then it's going to be New Year's and you're going to be crying because you didn't do what I told you to do. And then I don't know how to help you. Right. So get your New Year set up. This is what I'm saying to people. Hey, girlfriend, my New Year's parties are going to be epic. Everybody is going to be wanting to get the newest trends in activewear and get what's hot to help them with their New Year's resolutions. I would love for you to benefit from those purchases. Let's host you a party. Did you guys hear that? That was all about them. These purchases are already going to be made, but I want them to benefit from them. Okay. Gift card give back is the other way you can set up your New Year's for success. So every month since October, because you guys, I did a live over a month ago about holidays. So if you've been with the team for longer than that, I hope you watched that live. If you didn't, why not? Okay, so here's what I'm doing. So this month it's Elf Erica. Okay, it's always Elf Erica. She's amazing. And then also a live with Anna. We're doing it together here local. She's local. And we're doing tons of giveaways. It's going to be like epic blowout, right? It's going to be deals and all of that. That's all I'm doing in my VIP group this month for deals. And then December is going to be gift card give back. When you buy X, you get X to spend in January. Okay. When you purchase a gift card, because you guys, at some point in December, it's going to be too late. Those late bloomers who decided to wait to shop, it's going to be too late. We're not going to be able to get it to them, right? Last year, it was like the 14th of December, but you guys, I don't know what day. And I just, with the way the post office has been working and the way things have been going this year, and I hope you know what I'm talking about, I would not assume that anything is going to make it in time unless they purchase like 2 to 3 weeks before Christmas. Okay. So I am going to be pushing gift cards in December. Okay. I'm going to be pushing gift cards and I'm going to be giving money back. When you buy a $50 gift card from me, you get $5 extra. When you buy 100, you get 10, so on and so forth. You guys pick your numbers. Doesn't matter, pick them. But you're getting a gift card give back. That's going to be huge in December. But guess what? They're going to come back in January and use those gift cards, right? Right? Yeah. So you're setting up your January. Okay. Jamie, can I get a smile from you? Can I get a cheers from anyone? Lauren Baker, we're no longer friends if you live near the warehouse. Okay. Top 10 tips, and then I'm going to get off.
I live like 30 minutes or so north.
See, that'd be too far for me to drive. I'd be like, I'm getting it shipped.
No, but it's nice because I can like get out of the house and sometimes we need a little nap drive. So it works out. And sometimes I'm just like, I'm leaving my kids with you and give them to my husband and I take a drive. So
there you go. Awesome. Okay. So here is what, I don't know, some website said. dppad.com. Don't know what that stands for. Don't care. They had good ideas. So 1, spruce up your, it said, I catered these all towards what we do. It did not say spruce up your VIP group because that's only terms we use. So make shopping easy. Your link needs to be posted in your your announcements. If you do not know what announcements are, girlfriend, ask your upline, ask somebody. Making sure that it is very, very, very clear where they can shop with you. The worst thing is when you cannot find, when I'm in other parties and I cannot find where to shop, I get over it. I'm over it. I don't even want to play anymore. Okay. So make shopping easy, make things eye-catching. Okay. If you have not made your own cover photo yet, girlfriend, utilize Canva. Sydney did a fantastic training on it. It's on my YouTube channel. Erica Harold is my YouTube channel. ERICA HERROLD. Go find that YouTube training. Make a cover photo. Put your photo there. Make it festive. Make it eye-catching and pretty. Go look at other things that catch your eye this time of year. Duplicate that or pay somebody to do it. If you can't stand doing it, do that. If you pay $15 this month to do something, make it worth your money. Okay. The information and the graphics you use, they said that you want to make sure those are festive. You want to make sure that people are feeling the festive vibes. Okay. You guys, when you go into a store, and I'm bringing the store back, and they're got holiday music on, right? Bath and Body Works probably has something really great, like a cinnamon roll that you love to have Christmas morning burning in their place, right? All of a sudden, like you want to buy for everybody because you feel the love, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I just want to give everybody. No one shops like this. I do. I'm a very emotional shopper. If you send me into a store and all of a sudden, like I see something that my mom will love and I'm feeling those like festive vibes, I'm like putting this stuff for all these people in my cart and I'm like spending money. Make your VIP group that way. That is your store. Okay. Make it. Dixie's husband, when you're next, my shoulders could really use a little loosening up. So anyways, so keep that in mind. Like imagine yourself in a store and what you like about that and make that in your VIP group. Okay. Maybe when they come into your VIP group, they see a really cute festive boomerang or video from you that has festive music behind it and it's in your announcement tab. How beautiful would that be? I want to shop in your store now. Do you want to shop in your store? Probably. Okay. Having the information clear and concise is also important. Safe shopping, we already talked about that. Combos. So making deals together, putting items together for people, which we kind of talked about how you showcase that. Any questions, let me know. Jess, if they're not letting you do that on Facebook, you have to put in the thing, I do not own the rights to this music. Literally you have to write that and then they'll be fine. I also, you guys got in trouble for going against community standards on Facebook yesterday because my sister was live and she said, where are my pumpkin spice latte girls here? And I wrote, I'm your basic white bitch right here. And I got in trouble. They notified me this morning that my comment would be taken down. Touche, fine. Wasn't calling anybody else one. I just said I was. Okay, let's go. So secret sales, okay? So this is what I'm doing in my group with my live. And I know a lot of you guys have asked me questions about it, but it's like you have to be live to get these deals. Like you have to be there. And so I'm creating this hype and there's posts going out and there's all this excitement around it and emails going out to all of my customers, letting them know that like, you want to be a part of this. There's epic giveaways. There's just so much going on, but it seems so exclusive. Like you have to be there, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to create that urgency. You want to have a deadline. So like 48 hours, they were saying, but making it secret, leading it up to it. You guys, you remember when I used to work for Victoria's Secret and you'd never know what they were going to launch, but they would talk about how they were coming out with this really nice new bra or this gift with purchase that you were going to get on Black Friday. And like people literally would like trample mannequins and people. I got trampled one year to get to the line to get the free gift with purchase. And it was like a crappy bag, like who cares, right? But they didn't know what it was, but they wanted it so freaking bad, right? Make them want what you have so bad by how you're hyping it and what you're doing around it. Okay. Let's see. Be your biggest hype girl, okay? In your VIP group. 6, share a free resource. You guys, when we got those bands, I had a wild hair at my ass one night. I had a couple beers, and I decided that if anybody bought the bands from me, they would get an exclusive workout video from your ex bodybuilder and coach, Erica Harold. And I sold over $500 worth of bands in 2 days. You guys, I did not plan that. I literally was on the pooper when I posted it. My mom was out there and we had had way too many beers. Well, like 3, it's fine. And I sold so many bands because I offered something for free, right? All of a sudden, everybody wanted those bands because they were going to get this really cool workout video that I ended up recording that night. And it was really funny. You're welcome. Sherry's laughing because she was like, oh my God. And then if you posted in my VIP group, you with the bands, you got my second workout video, which I was completely sober for and sweating like a donkey outside. It was 80 degrees in Florida. Okay. But this is how I get people to buy stuff from me. Offer them something for freaking free. You guys, I had like 2 reps purchase it. You guys, I would have sent you the videos. You did not have to purchase bands off my website. But do you guys see? People want it. They want it. You're a freaking rep. You could have gotten those bands for free with closing out your own party, but you bought them off my website. Like, okay, get with it. What do you have to offer? Maybe you don't work out and that's fine. The videos were hilarious, but figure out what it is. What are they going to get from you for free? Okay. It doesn't have to be a workout video. It could be a free gift. It could be whatever. I don't even have any other ideas right now. It could be learning how to use TikTok. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm laughing so hard at something side note. Okay. Host contests on social media. I have not done this yet. Somebody else might have really great luck with it, but you can host like a contest, like post your best booty photo. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. To get people talking about your biz. So they'll post in the comments, tag a friend or whatever, and then you're going to draw like a winner. And now you can do that on Facebook, and Zaya doesn't care. You can give whatever you want away in a public setting. So get it going, right? Give away, I don't even know, a pair of leggings or a tank top. I don't know where your budget is and how many people you think will comment, but the bigger the prize, I think the bigger interaction that you'll probably have. Okay. Pose in products. So having them post a photo of them posing in the product, use a custom hashtag to have them post with that post to hopefully help gain. I don't know anything about hashtags, but you guys feel me?
Erica,
Yeah.
can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
Can you go back to the what we can post discounts or free
Yep.
stuff? You can?
Mm-hmm.
In public.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't mean to say that here because I didn't want that to be something we talked about. But yes, you can. So anyways, okay, ask them to name a product. So maybe we come out with these joggers called the Ascend joggers, and you're like, what does that mean? Are they going to ascend off my body? Have them rename it, like have just fun with it, right? But post it on your sorry, Jamie, I'm like laughing over here because it was also in the chat and I was like, not seeing that. Okay. And then number 9, cards, holiday cards, your top customers, people who you want to reconnect with. Send out holiday cards, ladies. Send them out now. Go into your backyard, dress up your husband, get your kids to cooperate. I don't know what you got to do with them, but post it, snap a freaking cute photo with your ring light. And if you don't have a ring light, girlfriend, get on Amazon. They're $35. It's the best investment you'll ever make in this business. I don't know how you've gotten this far without one. Do it. Okay. Make holiday cards and send them out. You can go on to USPS.com and get postcard stamps. They're cheaper than regular stamps. Okay. Don't go and send 50 if you don't have the budget for 50, but figure out what your budget is and go and send holiday cards. Ladies, I litter my fridge with everybody's holiday cards and it makes me feel so amazing. You want your freaking face on their refrigerator, don't you? Every time they go in there to get a snack, they're going to be like, I need new Zaya leggings. I don't need this snack. They're not going to fit. Whatever it is, right? Okay. Make sure you're on their freaking fridge. Thank you, Jamie. I need a little laughs. Okay. Do I ever add anything to a card like a sticker? Yes. So on my holiday cards this year, there's a discount when you come back and shop with me. So you only getting a card when you shopped in October or November, and December through the 10th. You get a card from me and it has a discount on it, like written on the card. Because I made them in Canva and I did not make them, but somebody made them in Canva. Number 10, and I bet Bridget is going to blow this up because she's like the queen of this, but a holiday video or showcase. So your top 10 holiday looks, right? You guys have, people are metallics. They are restocking in December. And if you do not have a restock list, get your tushy on it. You guys, we have been selling metallics for 2 years. And for some flipping reason, we still sell out of them every time. And y'all, I told you last time, I said, stock up on those. You will sell them. And you didn't. And everybody's like, I need metallics. Girlfriend, everybody wants those. People are going to be hitting you up on like the 20th of December saying, oh, I got a New Year's Eve party and I really wish I had metallics to wear with this cute sweater. You know who's going to sell the metallics? The Zaya rep that stocked up. So stock up, okay? They always sell out. 6 to 8s, 8 to 10s, 12s, possibly 14, 16, but know your market, okay? I feel like that's about it. What questions do we have? Check out the chat. I'm digging Shelly right now. I don't know if it's still happening, but my sister is amazing. And she posted in my frontline chat that Ulta was having a $1 sale on all these things and it might still be up. So anyways, but you could do 5 for $5 and there's tons of cute little gifts. I went and spent $50. I got 50 gifts that I can do gift with purchase all over the holiday season. A lot of them I can stick in an envelope, so it'll be super easy. Hair ties. I went and bought a lot of those like coil hair ties off of Amazon. I think I got like 50 for like $8. Okay. What else, you guys? Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think when people think of free gift with purchase, they're like, what's going to cost me like $2 a piece? Well, not if you do it right, right? Like, go and buy bulk. You can search on Amazon for gifts in bulk or hair ties in bulk. Like, search certain things and it will give you bigger ideas. Thank you, Shelly, for sharing that Ulta link. Guys, click on that now. Go and save that. It was awesome. And I'm like, my whole front line went through and purchased stuff because you guys are smart cookies. Oh, Lauren, I rarely give Zaya gifts. My free gift with purchase is always like legit. I'm looking in my closet and I have all these cute organizers because I'm trying to be organized. All of my gifts with purchase are not Zaya. I went to the dollar store because Shelly told me that they had really cute notebooks and stuff for $1. That sounded great to me. So I went and got those and they had like notepads and cards and stuff. Oh, there you are, Shelly. People are hopping off because they are no longer interested in what I'm saying. And you popped up on my screen. You look so beautiful. I haven't showered today. It's great.
So when you said about the metallics and stuff and like having a list, is that just like a list of people that want them and then you purchase them for them and then they reimburse you, or how does that work?
You can do it any way that works for you. Here's what I do, and here's the most common procedure, but there's another one. What I do is I get a list from everyone, or I take pre-orders is what we call them in the Zaya world. It's not a real thing. It's something we made up. So I'll post and say, hey, who wants these metallics? They're going to restock early December. And everybody's like, oh my God, me, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 12, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you're a size 20 and you've never ordered from me before, I might ask for payment ahead, or size 0, because those are not common sizes. So you get your list together, right? And you know all these people. You can take payment beforehand, or you can wait until you've secured them. I wait till I've secured the leggings and then I go out and message and invoice people. And by my invoice, I mean I message you and then I send you my payment options graphic that I have. That is how I invoice.
What if they say, what if they say, oh, I can't really do that right now? Like,
so that's
financially, like if they like can't float it at the moment, you know?
So that would be on you. If you decide to do that option where you choose to pay for them and not have them pay you up front, then you would have to like try and resell them or whatever. So it really depends on where you're at in this business and what you want to invest. And again, like I said, if somebody's like a size 20 or a 0, not common sizes for me, a lot of times if they're not a good customer where I trust them that they will pay and they've done it before and they're religious, I will ask for payment up front. I will message them and say, great girlie, I'll grab your metallics when they restock. It's going to be $80. Here's my Venmo. Let me know when you pay and I'll make sure I snag those for you.
Okay. And then what about, okay, let's say it happens and they're like, I don't really want them. So do you have that stuff shipped to you and then you ship them out? Or do you ship them direct to the customer?
I ship them out because our hot items don't stay in stock long enough. And the website in the past has always been super crazy. So it's not worth my mental capacity to try and order for 15 different people. I'd much rather just get them all shipped to me. Everybody pays their own shipping. So you're really only eating that one fee to yourself, right? And the max that it's going to cost you is $15.
Okay, makes sense. And I can pick it up at the warehouse.
So it's not going to cost you anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. Sarah Barnhart, when you do your free cast, you send it separately or you do it with their order shipped. So it depends. If it's like mystery bags, I ship all of the mystery bags to myself and then I stuff free gifts in there. Or you can ship it directly to them, but then you're going to have to ship out that free gift. So whatever works for you. Any other questions? I wasn't scrolling back. Shelly, was there other questions? I see you typing like a mad woman in the chat. You guys read the chat.
Sorry, I just have a lot of good ideas going through my head right now, and I feel like I need to share them with everybody.
Go. What are some of your ideas, Shelly, that we haven't talked about? I'm not the only one with ideas.
Sorry if you guys hear my kids, and Paw Patrol. But no, like the mystery bag thing has been a huge hit in my VIP group, and I've done it for the last 3 months, and I will do it randomly kind of about the middle of the month. So that way by the end of the month, I'm still getting those orders in, within that same month. I do one graphic that has 9 squares on it. So 28, 3 at 28, 3 at 65, 3 at 100. And then once I sell all of those, I will do a giveaway of a free item of their choice. My girls in my VIP group are going crazy over this. And I think it'd be super, super fun to do it as a holiday theme and give them a free gift with purchase. Any of those items that I mentioned up above in the chat, but so many fun on that Ulta link. There are so many fun like holiday like nail files and all sorts of stuff on there. Bath bombs, all for $5 for $1. So I've been doing that once a month and they sell out like every time within a day.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna share my screen so you guys can see. A lot of people don't know how mystery bags work and I just want to help you. This is the one that I did in October. Can you guys see that? Yes. Jamie, you say yes. Okay. Decline. Sorry. Okay, so this is how I do my mystery bags. So there was all these pumpkins. Now, however, I had like 12 people claim a $28 pumpkin. I will sell you all 12 of you a $28 pumpkin. I do not care. You can claim as many of these as you want. I just only ran it for 24 hours and then closed it. Okay. So, I see a lot of people raising hands. Hold on. So this is how it works. It's super freaking simple. And then what I did is I ordered all this stuff, sent it to myself, and shipped it all out today. It's a lot of work, but you guys, that was over $1,000 in sales. So you got to do some work, right? And it's money that I would not have made. I would not have made it had I not have done something like this. Thanks for bringing that up, Shelly.
And literally, like my girls all now, they expect it. They know that it's going to come once a month. So they're all looking for it. But when I first did it, I marketed the crap out of it. I mean, I shared it on my stories on Facebook and Instagram. I had people messaging me, DMing me on Instagram that I had never even talked to about Zaya before. So I really spent a lot of time marketing it right away, but now they're ready for it every month.
Mm-hmm. And we have to give my sister, Rochelle White, 100% credit for this idea. She brought it to my attention like I don't even know. I think I've been doing this since like June, right, Shelly? And like literally it has been the gold mine of Zaya. So Rochelle White, we all love and appreciate the shit out of you. She is a genius. She should really like work her Zaya business. Okay. So yes, they have no, in a mystery bag, they have no idea what they're getting. When I do a mystery bag, I message them and I say, tell me all of your sizes. And I even do it when a customer has been a customer for a while because maybe they have lost some weight. I've ran into that a lot recently. And then I say, is there anything that you would absolutely hate to get? Okay, that's so important to ask because the last thing you want to do is get them a bomber bra, and I hated the bomber bra. My bags are usually worth a little bit more than what I mark them for. What else in the chat, Shelly? The other things, Shelly, we've done bomber bag mystery. We've done Havana. I've done grid. I've done joggers. I've done metallics because we have a lot of metallics. What else have we done, Shelly?
So it's usually always after something like restocks completely. So when all of the Havanas are in stock, do a mystery Havana bag and maybe market the Havanas are $29. So mark it at $29. Or and then they get it for free shipping and free tax. It's going to be $29 and they're getting a little free gift with purchase that might have costed you $1. So they're all for that extra stuff that they're getting, and it's a cool thing that they might not have tried before because you're picking it for them.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like the mystery bags, a lot of it is the hype, you guys. Like a lot of times, like I sold Havana tanks for $29 and they paid $3.50 shipping. So they really only saved tax on $29 and got a free gift. But I sold the crap out of Havana tanks and they really didn't save any money. But it's the hype, right? They think they're getting a really good deal and everybody else is doing it. So they want to do it too. Lauren, I don't put a disclaimer on no returns or exchanges, but you totally could because it does happen. But I just go and sell it again in my VIP group. It just depends on your VIP group. But you could totally do like sales or final. I've had like a handful of people, like I have a bunch of XXL grid bras from my grid bra mystery bag. I don't really suggest that one, if I'm being honest. But I did sell like 50 grid bras, but I did have a lot returned because they're not very great on XXL. Okay, any other questions before we hop off, ladies?
There was just somebody, Kaylee was asking if we can share the graphic. Maybe later this evening I can go back into Zaya Fire and share some of the just mystery bag graphics that I've made up before.
Yeah, make them holiday themed though, so don't use the ones that Shelly has done because remember,
the marketing page also has a lot if you just search it. I steal a lot from there of mystery bags.
Ooh, did somebody else get Zaya Fires? I wanted that to stay in Zaya Fire. Jerks. Just kidding.
Do you buy ahead with those mystery bags, or do you just wait until people buy and then you ask them their size and then you buy it?
Oh, I get payment. Everything is done beforehand. So usually like my mystery bag, I'll run it for like 24 to 48 hours so you can comment. And then I go through and invoice everybody. And then once you pay, I put paid next to your name on a spreadsheet. And then I will go through like usually on Wednesdays because I'm usually tied to my computer with ordering anyways. So I'll order them all at once. But girlfriend, you can do it any way that works for you. And you might fumble the first time and you might fail a couple times, but you'll figure it out as you go. Jessica Smith is creating a return shopper card. I love that. I have one for Rodan and Fields. I do not use it because I don't even know where it is, but I love that idea. Like a frequent flyer, frequent diner card. Shop with me. All right. Any other questions, ladies, before we hop off? Again, go to unit is at 9 in Zaya Fire, ladies. There is so many holiday graphics. There's so many fall graphics. Spend some time, set up your holiday season for success. Like I hope that you already have. Hi, Megan's husband. How are you? I forget your name. Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for the Mexican food, by the way. Again, just need to make that contact there. Shelly also appreciates it because we would have died that night if we did not have food. Anyways, But set it up for success, ladies. Like make sure that you are doing that work that it's going to take to be successful. And if you don't, the only one you can blame, right, is yourself. So don't be frustrated with yourself come January. Take the time, okay? Kids go to bed tonight. Girlfriend, you're staying up. You're staying up and you're getting it done. If you have not, your sleep will suffer, but your business won't if you just take the time. Just take the time. I promise it's worth it. You guys, you have no idea how many hours of sleep I've lost just prepping and preparing for this business. And I promise it pays freaking off. Like if that's one thing that you can just like take away from this call, like please know the work you put in will pay off. All right, ladies, I hope that this was helpful. I hope it was as epic as I like talked it up to be, but I'm really excited. This is the second time we've used our Zoom membership that I had to pay a lot of money to get because we had over 100 people one time and they couldn't get in. And I never wanted that again. And today we had like 123 was our max. And I'm feeling pretty solid about that. Let's just talk about how amazing Xifire is and all of you beautiful faces and all the leaders, making sure your kids were on the call. What is this, Jamie? Okay. I love you, ladies. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. And let's kick November's booty. Bye. Bye, hubbies. Bye, kids.